guys, how are you? This is DOSGeek on section 51. Welcome back on the channel. Thank you for watching. As always, thank you for following the channel, for following us, for following our activity on social networks, and for being present every time we publish a new video on section 51. So let me introduce myself to you. If you don't know the channel section 51, if you don't know me, I am DOSGeek, and I frequently publish videos on section 51 every week on different subjects, and especially on mysteries and about UFOs, about all this science about UFOs and theories about aliens, the existence of alien species in our universe. For example, the theories saying that here on Earth we are not alone in space and we could be surrounded by different alien species in the universe, okay? So, I'm not saying that all these theories are true, but here on section 51 we are very curious and we are very passionate, we are interested in all these subjects. So today I would like to speak with you, to talk about a new article published in 2020, in June 2020, if we want to be more precise. And this is an article about some alien vessel that could have appeared in NASA's Aurora Borealis photo, as a UFO expert is claiming. Okay? So if you are okay to go further in this article with me, please let me invite you to follow me in this incredible adventure on section 51, okay? So let's go right now. Okay, so we are back on International Business Times, okay, and with our dear friend Inigo Monzon, who is a regular journalist, a regular writer on the website, and this time he wrote a new article published on June the 8th of 2020 with the title "Alien Vessel Appears in NASA's Aurora Borealis Photo, UFO Expert Claims." And if you know well Inigo Monzon, as I know him well, with a lot of previous articles written by Inigo, he always uses to refer to the same UFO expert who is the person of the administrator of ET database on YouTube, and this guy is called, the name of this guy is, this is Scott Waring, okay? Yes, this is Scott Waring. The key points are: UFO expert Scott Waring claims to have spotted an alien ship in the photo of the Aurora Borealis. The photo was taken by the Expedition 13 crew of the International Space Station. The number 13 is not a very well number for an expedition, I believe. Waring believes the alleged alien vessel was studying Earth from its atmosphere. A UFO expert claimed to have spotted an alien vessel in a photo of Aurora Borealis captured by NASA. The expert believes the alleged alien ship collecting information about Earth from its atmosphere. The strange sighting was reported by Scott Waring of the UFO-centered blog ET Database in a recent blog post. He reported seeing a strange object in a photo featured on NASA's Human Spaceflight website. The photo featured polar lights in Earth's atmosphere, and details of the image indicate that it was taken by the Expedition 13 crew of the International Space Station. This mission was launched on March the 30th of 2006. One of its crew members, astronaut Marcos Pontes, became the first Brazilian to reach space due to the mission. While looking at the photo, Waring saw a strange object near the upper portion of the Aurora Borealis. As noted by Waring, within the hazy green structure was a mysterious object that has an odd shape. After analyzing the photo and using different image editing programs, Waring noted that the object in the photo has a solid structure. And in a video he shared on his blog, he stated that the object has strange arm-like features which could be the various sections of the alleged ship. He believes that it was an alien vessel hovering in Earth's atmosphere. As noted by Waring, the alien vessel was most likely studying Earth and its various features. Waring believes that aside from humans, aliens that visit Earth are also interested in studying the planet's other features and natural phenomena. Okay, let's watch this video. So this is the photo, and this is the shape that is spotted in the Aurora Borealis. And when you zoom in, this is the shape, and effectively we can note some shapes of that could be some arms on each side of the shape. That's strange. And so he implemented the picture, the contrast and the temperature in order to enhance the contrast and the difference of colors in the picture, and in order to show more clearly the shape, the UFO. Okay. You can visit his channel ET Database on YouTube if you want to watch the complete video and the full analysis of Scott Waring. But this is the strange UFO that is supposed to be in the Aurora Borealis, observing Earth. The photo supposedly shows the Aurora Borealis in all its glory. However, it accidentally caught a large UFO in it, he stated in a blog post. The UFO was clearly inside the green area and was taking samples and taking readings from the aurora. Aliens are interested in everything about Earth, not just the humans, not just the life forms, but all areas of our planet. Also, Waring spotted the alleged alien vessel in a photo taken by NASA. The agency did not release a statement to confirm or address the UFO experts' claims regarding the object. But I must agree that Scott Waring spotted a UFO. It's a very nice picture that is spotted this time. Do we have comments? No, we don't have any comments. This is very strange. Could it be some scratch or some dust on the lens of the camera taking the picture? That's difficult to say, because if it was the case, it would not be merged like this in the green area of the picture. It would be right in front of the green area, the green zone. But here we can see that the shape is nearly merged with the green color. You can see like as it was in some kind of foggy green fog in front of the scratch. I don't know if you can see this on the picture on your screen. That depends on your contrast level. But here on my screen, I have really the feeling that there is the green fog passing in front of the UFO, in front of the shape. That's what lets me think that it's not a scratch on the lens. This is the link of NASA. So this is the authentic photo. We don't have any description unless the number of the photo is ISS 013E69634. This is the reference of the photo. Nice picture, nice shot. So thank you Scott Waring for this work, for regularly spotting that kind of UFO sightings in NASA's pictures, in NASA's photos, because that's very interesting. And of course NASA is not always communicating or publicly giving informations about all the anomalies spotted on all their pictures, all their photos. So hopefully we have guys like Scott Waring with his website ET Database who are very passionate, and they want to spend their time to study, to analyze all the pictures, all the photos, all the archives of NASA. So that's very, very interesting as always. And you, what do you think of that kind of picture? Do you think that do you think that it could be a real UFO? It could be an alien vessel, an alien spaceship in Earth's atmosphere, observing us in the North Pole. in the area of Aurora Borealis. Do you think it could be possible? And if it's the case, why would they be here in that precise area, in that specific area, right in the middle of an Aurora Borealis? Maybe they like the colors, or I don't know. Maybe they want to take a selfie or to take pictures, to take photos of Earth because they are on holidays in space. No, I'm just joking, but that would be very cool, very interesting to know the real reasons why all this is happening. Okay, guys, so thank you for watching. As always, thank you for being here with me on this new video and for giving me your opinion about all this. You can let your comments right here in the description, just below the video, in order to share your reactions with everybody of the Section 51's community. So thank you guys for watching. I say you rendezvous to the next video on Section 51 very soon. But in the meantime, let me wish you live long and prosper, and as always, don't forget to keep your eyes open and to keep watching at the skies, because you don't know, anything could happen. So guys, until the next time, until the next video, stay safe and keep watching Section 51. This was DosGeek. Bye. See you next time.